Alright, we're here for a Sparking Zero video. Really excited to start doing videos on this game as it gets closer to releasing, because so far with all the gameplay that we've seen, this game looks just insane, right? Really top tier stuff, man. I mean, they took their time with making this game, but don't care. It's worth it. And one of the reasons that this game is looking really exciting, you can see here, we got manga moves. So Vegeta has his Gamma Burst Flash, and then Goku Black has Black Bind, I guess, which is these two moves right here. Basically, it's just things they did in the manga. We haven't seen either of these moves in any Dragon Ball game outside of maybe like Heroes. So this is kind of a big moment for Dragon Ball games, right? Because now we're starting to get manga stuff. Now, does this mean Ultra Ego? Does this mean Gas, Granola, all of them? No, probably not, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. But we're getting our foot in the door. It's a start, right? It's a really good start for manga stuff because with the anime on hiatus, of course, a lot of the exciting new things are from the manga outside of like Superhero and Daima. But now we're starting to get those things in game. So obviously that is a very good thing. But what does this mean for other manga stuff? So most notably, what a lot of other people are talking about is a Hakai Goku, because Goku did use the Hakai move against Merge Zamasu in the manga. Because this isn't really like as extreme as Ultra Ego or just like a new character. It's just a move very similar to what we got. We just got a move like the Gamma Burst Flash with Vegeta and then the Black Bind with Goku Black. So this is definitely possible because they already did something like this. So I definitely could see this coming. I don't know how that would work because we would have already seen if Goku Black had Hakai in his moveset. So I'm not sure how they would implement this. Maybe they would just give us options to inter-exchange moves at a further update. Maybe we would get a new Goku for DLC that's like Goku parentheses manga, and then we can get the same for Vegeta, and maybe that's how they can give us like Ultra Ego and stuff like that. But we don't know how they would implement this because I'm pretty sure we would already see it if it was in the game. But this technically is possible and would make sense because again, they did the exact same thing with Goku Black and Vegeta with these two moves right here. So I think we could see this. This would be really exciting because Hakai, I mean, we've only ever really seen it with Beerus, and even he doesn't really do it in most games. He just kind of like has these little destruction like balls, like in Xenoverse and Fighters. So I think it would be cool to get an actual Hakai move. Don't really know how that would work though, because technically it's supposed to kill the enemy, so maybe it would have to be like a finishing move. Whatever. Don't care. I want this in game, man. We need some more manga stuff, and this would be really exciting. And, you know, talking about Goku Black arc from the manga, there is a certain transformation that someone used that has never had any representation in any games or any form of media outside of the manga. Super Saiyan Goku Black. Personally, I thought we would see this eventually in something, Dokkan Legends, anything, because it's just a Super Saiyan Goku Black. Like, it's not crazy or anything. I mean, it's cool, but, you know, I'd like to see it in-game. Don't know why they haven't done it yet. But if we're starting to get manga moves, if we're starting to, you know, get Hakai Goku and stuff like that, I feel like it's possible for a Super Saiyan Goku Black. It would be very easy. Literally just reskin Rose, yellow hair. That's pretty much it. You could keep the same moves. I don't think anyone would really complain. Honestly, you could just make a different like outfit for Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black and just give him yellow hair. And then bam. Like, honestly, I'd be happy at that, right? That would be enough for me. But of course, ideally, I would like him to have a transformation into Super Saiyan and then Super Saiyan Rose. That would, you know, be a little bit better in my opinion. It'd be a little bit higher quality if we had it like that. Like a lot of other characters have their transformations. But still, any form of Super Saiyan Goku Black I would take, because like I said, there's been no representation for him pretty much anywhere. I mean, at least with this guy, I think we had a Dragon Ball Heroes version of him, and then now we're starting to get these in Sparking Zero. But with Super Saiyan Goku Black, it's just nothing. Nothing at all. That's why most people don't even know he went Super Saiyan in the manga. So getting him in Sparking Zero would be really cool. And then, you know, this is kind of an escalating situation. You know, we got manga moves here, so then we could get Hakai Goku. If we're getting Hakai Goku, you know, it's Goku Black arc, so we could get new character Super Saiyan Goku Black. If we're getting a new character Super Saiyan Goku Black, we could get Moro and some of the other manga stuff. So, I mean, this is all speculation. None of this is, like, confirmed or anything. But I'm just saying, you know, it would be kind of nice to have a DLC pack all with just manga stuff, because at least as it stands, we don't know if they have any intentions of doing any of the manga story arcs like Granola or the Moro arc and putting them or adapting them into an anime. So I would assume it's just going to remain manga exclusive for a long ass time And if it is, just give us a manga DLC pack, right? Give us one or two. You could do one for the Moro arc, another for the Granola arc. I really think that could work. I mean, you know, the main heavy hitters, Moro, Ultra Ego Vegeta, you could have Granola, you could have Gas. I guess you could do Black Frieza. I mean, it would be pretty tricky to make a character around that because all he did was show up and punch Goku and Vegeta once. So, would be kind of difficult to get a full-fledged character, especially with, you know, all these unique animations, all these moves. But I guess you could really just recycle a lot of Golden Frieza stuff, put it on Black Frieza, and then, you know, you'd make a lot of money there because Black Frieza, right? I mean, I'd definitely buy it. So, I think those are some pretty interesting choices for DLC packs. Do I think it's going to happen? Not in the near future, but it's possible someday, right? I think at first we got to focus on getting Dragon Ball Daima DLC, Dragon Ball GT DLC, maybe some of the movie characters that we don't have, and then what else am I forgetting? Oh yeah, and Superhero, of course, because it got revealed. Daima and Superhero are going to be the first DLC packs to come. And the reason I'm saying GT and Z movies is because even if we do have some GT characters or some Z movies characters, we're going to be missing a couple because I think the character roster in total only increased by like 5 characters from the previous game. And including all the new character reveals we got from Super, we know for a fact a lot of characters did get cut from the Budokai Tenkaichi 3 game, you know, moving to Sparking Zero or Budokai Tenkaichi 4. So I think they can make up for those characters in DLC. And my point is, we'd have to get those characters first, get all those DLCs, and then we can move on to like the manga DLC and stuff like that. So that's what I think would make the most sense in terms of the possibility of, you know, manga characters, not just manga moves or just little stuff like this. Because these are nice. Like I said, it's a good way to get our foot in the door with manga content, but it's not exactly what we want. You know, we're talking Ultra Ego Vegeta, Moro, Granola, Gas, Susanoo Ultra Instinct Goku, because that would be a really cool thing to play as. But still, I'm not complaining. Really exciting. Let me know what manga stuff you guys would want to see added to Sparking Zero down in the comments, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.